What's up, everybody? Joe White here, and it looks like Vince McMahon is not going to have his dirty laundry aired out in public, even though everybody's already seen the text messages. We're not going to get anything further because the Janel Grant lawsuit is going to arbitration. Um, there's a 5-page filing in the United States District Court of Connecticut that was filed yesterday. It says, please take notice that the parties respectfully submit this joint motion for a short adjournment of the upcoming hearing on defendant's motion to compel arbitration and plaintiff's renewed motion for leave to serve motion related to discovery, which is scheduled for June 16th, 2026. The parties are in active discussions regarding a potential agreement to arbitrate the dispute in confidential arbitration that would moot those motions. They seek this relief in good faith to avoid unnecessary consuming of the courts and parties' resources so they can focus on progressing the potential arbitration agreement. The parties respectfully propose that the court temporarily adjourn the hearing and allow for them to file a joint status report within 21 days. So I guess that they have 21 days, so that's 3 weeks, so that's probably another month. I mean, sometime in July, for them to basically submit a thing to the court saying, here, this is what we agreed on. And then the court's going to say, yes, no, we're going to trial. Who knows? So my thoughts on this are, I told you guys so. I'm sorry. She signed on the dotted line, this woman. She signed the agreement. She signed the NDA. You can't, you know, whether you did it under duress, whether you did it under false pretenses, you signed it. You had a choice whether ultimately to sign this or not. This whole crap of, I thought they were going to kill me as I sat there in my mink coat that they bought me and all the jewelry and surrounded by all the flowers that were delivered to me bi-weekly and I sat there looking at the cars that were bought for me and all this. I thought they were going to kill me. Again, it takes two to tango. This woman went along with a relationship with this man, and when it got, hot and heavy and time for him to shut her up, he did it with an NDA. Now, regardless of what he did to this woman, which is some pretty vile stuff according to her, we have no proof of it. But, regardless, the law is the law, and it probably would have fallen in Vince's favor anyway. It probably would have fallen right into his hands anyway. So that's the update, guys. I told you guys, this woman is not 100% innocent. This woman is not purely a victim. Not that Vince McMahon is a victim either. But it's just, I'm sorry, both parties are just stupid here. She's stupid for going along with it as long as she did and signing the NDA. And he's stupid for fucking allowing this to happen and thinking with the head in his pants between his legs, instead of the one on top of his damn shoulders. I'm sorry. This is just, they both were living. She was homeless. She was homeless when her parents, she was living in a goddamn formerly Trump-owned property. Okay? People don't forget about that. She was living in Trump Towers down there in Connecticut back when it was called Trump Towers. Then I think Trump sold the building and it got called something else. We don't know that. But I mean, actually, we do know that. It's out there. It's public record. She was the relations manager or the building manager community manager for that building. So I don't feel a bit of sympathy for this woman whatsoever. I'm sorry. Call me a cold-hearted bastard all you want to. I just don't feel a bit of sympathy for her. Because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is exactly what I've been saying is going to happen. The billionaire is going to have to pay a little bit of money for her to shut her mouth forever about this. Okay? And she'll never be able to talk about it again in public. She'll never be able to say a damning word about Vince McMahon again in public. So, who really wins here? Vince has to part with a little bit of cash that he has more than God, you know. And she's going to continue to live a life of fucking luxury and play the victim card probably for the rest of her life, even though she's not 100% a victim here. Woe is me. We'll see you down the road.
You will never even know it's there.
Okay. I love you.
Come on! He's a criminal.
Should the veil be up? Oh!
Ox.
Jesus Christ! Why don't you look where you're going there?
Why don't you come to my place? I'll show you my beefy bologna. Huh? No? How would you like my bony macaroni? Or my fatty Alfredo? Or my hard salami? I got 'em all.